Okay, hi guys, so I'm back and I'm going to be filming my, what I'd recommend if you wanted to wear things in that autumn, if you're not too sure what to wear, like if you're just starting out with makeup or you haven't got like any ideas and you can't find anything on the internet, or you can find things on the internet but they're not what you want. So here I've got two nail polishes here, one of which I'm wearing. The one I'm wearing is by Avon. And this is in the colour, I don't think you'll be able to see it. No, you won't be able to see it, but basically this is the colour called Midnight Plum. I'm not too sure if they still do it. If they do, I'll check and see if they still do it. If they do, I will leave a link in my description box below so you guys can easily find this if you would like this on your nails. If you're not into dark nail polishes like this, then you could easily, I'm sure, just find something like maybe a light purple, or I'm trying to think dupes to it, but I can't think of anything but like purples and things like that. But maybe light purples, like if you don't like dark colours, like light colours, but in like purples and browns, things like that, sort of things that are gonna go with fall, well, autumn going into Christmas, things like that. And then this is another one. This is by Barry M. This is one of their Jelly High Shines, and this is in the colour Plum. This is Plum. This is just like a dark, well, it's not dark, but it's more of a lighter purple than this one, so you can sort of tell the difference. So moving on to lipsticks, I have a wide, well, I don't have a wide range, but I have a pretty good idea of what colours you can wear. There is more in my pot, I cannot actually get to them. Well, I can get to them, but I don't want to make the video too long. And so you can easily, this is a colour by L'Oreal. I think it's by L'Oreal. Yeah, it's by L'Oreal, and this is in the colour 201 Invincible Kiss Proof. I'm actually not too sure if they make this colour anymore, but if they do, then I will actually, I'll obviously leave the link again. But this is what the colour looks like. It's basically, it's a step up, well, it's a step down from the colour that I'm wearing at the moment on my lips. It's just a little bit lighter, and it's a little bit easier to wear, again, for those girls that don't like, or those women that don't like really vibrant colours like what I'm wearing. And so this is it here. It's like a very, it's a very light plum. You then have this one by Makeup Academy. This is in the colour Shade 11. It's not actually a colour, it hasn't got a colour name anyway. And it's Shade 11. It's basically a, it's a nude, I'd say. It's more on the nude side, but it's basically more red nude, brown nude, if you sort of get me. I don't know how to explain it. But like, if I swatch it for you, you might be able to see better what I'm on about. But here it is, if you can see in this lighting. It's sort of like, it's red with a bit of brown undertone to it, but it's still really pretty on the lip. I'm just obviously double checking again. I then have Max Factor, and I have this in the colour 830 Dusky Rose, I think. Yes, it's Dusky Rose. It's not going to focus, so I don't know why I'm holding it. But this is the colour. It's basically a pink with shimmer running through it, but it's not like, it's not glitter or something like that, so it's not going to be harsh on your lips, but it's not like too shimmery that it shows too much. And there you go, that's what it looks like. You can sort of see the shimmer in it, but it's not that bad. Like, I've worn this and it's wearable. I have a dupe to this if you guys can't find that one, because obviously if they've discontinued it. I do have a dupe and I can get hold of it. This is my dupe. This is by, if I can find this, or their website, and if they've still got this one. This is by Lipsum. This is in the colour P11. And these are, I think, vitamin E enriched lipsticks, so that's helpful. But here you go, this is a dupe. This is just a little bit lighter than Dusky Rose, and it's a little bit more pinker, but it's still sort of on that side. It's still thereabouts. You can sort of see what I mean. I then have this one by Makeup Academy. This is in the colour Shade 5. and it's sort of a pink shimmer. Now this is glitter, so this will, if you don't like glitter on your lips, then I wouldn't wear this or recommend it for you, for those sort of girls, but it is a really pretty colour, because basically all it really does is it just gives you that sheer wash of colour if you don't want to wear a vibrant lip in the winter, well, autumn, things like that. I then have this one by Maybelline, and this is in the colour 530 Fatal Red. Now I don't know yet, this needs to be cleaned because it's been used for horror looks for me, but I don't know yet, but I'm thinking I can rock red. I'm just going to try at some point, maybe this week, and see if I can rock a bit of red with a neutral eye, because obviously it's not near red, but it's sort of as red, close to red as I'm going to get at the moment before I put this on. So yeah, we're going to try this, but I'll just swatch it anyway, just so you guys can sort of see. But it is literally that red, out there red. It's that fire engine sort of red. It's really pretty though. I'm sure it'd look alright on me, we'll just have to sort of see. I then have Makeup Academy. This is in the colour shade 2. And it's basically sort of a step down again from, it's almost a step down from this one, and then it's a step down from this colour that I'm wearing. So it's sort of wearable if you guys, again, don't like that darkness on your lips. Because I know some people don't, because it makes their teeth either look yellow or it's just too out there for them. So this is the colour that, I'm going on about. This is shade 2. I'm rolling it around on my hand. I'm just going to swatch this so you guys can sort of see and get an idea. It looks like this. Here it is. I then have this one, obviously is the one that I'm wearing today, and it's in my tutorial. So it's called Vault. I won't show that, but it's called Vault by Estee Lauder. It's a really pretty colour, really pretty. So that's what it looks like. This might be a long video, or it might be in 2 parts, I'm not too sure. So this is the lipsticks. So that's all of my lipsticks. 1 minute guys, I'm just going to refresh. But moving on from lipsticks, moving on to eyeshadows. I have 3 palettes that you can use. I have this one by Makeup Academy. This is the Undress 2 palette. Again, this has got really lovely colours in it for fall, because obviously they're mostly neutral, apart from these two, like the smokier end of the palette. But again, you can use that for the fall. I then have the first palette from this collection. Again, some of these are smoky, going towards this part, but these are mostly neutrals, so I can easily, if you guys want looks doing with these 2 palettes, then I will do that for you guys. I then have my Lancome palette, and this is in the colour 301 in Pale Moon Rising and 308 Electric Dream. Now these look like that. They're gorgeous. I won't swatch them, but they are gorgeous, so if you want those you should pick them up. I then have obviously this pale purple. This is just more of a friendly, like a crease colour for this look. I then have this palette. This is my W7 palette. This has obviously all the neutrals going into the blues and the greens and the greys and whites. I have a dupe. I have 5 dupes to shade 1 out of the Makeup Academy first palette. This is a dupe here. You've got 2 dupes at the top here and 1 there. So that's 3 dupes there. You have 1 here, 1 there, and I think just one there. So I think that's more than 5, but I'm not too sure. But again, all these colours are really pretty. If you want a look or tutorials with this palette, then I can do that for you. Moving into blushes, there are 2 blushes, I think, or 3. Yes, no, there's 2 blushes that you can use for the winter, or this sort of like, you know, the fall, stuff like that. There's this one, which is by Mark Wins, and it's just sort of a pastel-y, just sort of a pink colour. You can't really see it because of the colour of it. It's near colour of my skin, which is why it'd be a good fall colour. I then have this red colour. I won't open it because it's a loose pigment one, but this is more of a red. It's not like the one I'm going to show you now. I then have this one by MAC. This is my only MAC product. This is by Ambering Rose. This is in the colour Ambering Rose, I meant. and it is more of a red colour with gold running through it. If you can pick that up. And it looks like so. I will swatch that one just so you guys can see. But it's really pretty, see? There it is. So that is the finished look. If you guys want, again, if you guys want anything, like any more full, like, not full, but like any more like tutorials with like full makeup, or like wintry makeup, then I will do that for you. Just obviously leave comments down below and I'll get back to you with them as soon as I can. Bye guys.